Hector. I'm actually a blogger and I develop online platforms. I'm not actually a public speaker, so if I seem nervous, it's because I probably am. So I'll start with why do I think social networks are taking our content hostage? And the background for this is that I actually have an agency that does social media management in Cyprus. And I noticed that a lot of the content we were posting wasn't reaching the people we wanted it to reach, who we expected it to reach. And this was a massive, terrible error on their behalf that I think they have to deal with. Okay, so in order to get there, we have to think about what we're expecting from social media. And when I say we, I'm talking about us as social media people, our clients, our readers, our followers. What do we expect? We expect that when we post something, it's almost free to get to the person who wants to read it, because they've followed you, they've liked you, that kind of thing. That was a short slide. Well, the reality is that as social media spreads and networks get bigger and bigger, we're being limited. We're being limited more and more by Facebook, giving us 15% limit. Only every post you post will reach at most 15% unless you promote it with a sponsored post. Twitter has become hectically busy. It's bot overloads. People are automatically retweeting, tweeting. Your 160 characters are not getting its bang for its buck as it used to. LinkedIn, it's very, very limited. We can't post. There's no APIs. Developers can't build us tools to be able to push to our company platforms, company pages. And Pinterest, I have no API. I have no idea why. I can't figure it out. They're a young company. They're people like us. I don't know what's going on there. But, okay, there you go. So the future of social sharing brings me to a topic I'm really passionate about right now. And I can kind of paint it in less than 1,000 words. We'll start with Facebook, who's pushing the photo collage to all of its timelines. That's brand timelines and personal timelines. Then we'll move on to Facebook's $1 billion acquisition of Instagram. Twitter, who's shutting out developers of big external platforms, keeping people stuck on Twitter right after they launched their own photo sharing application and platform. And Pinterest, which out of the middle of nowhere got over 10 million users. It seems that the world's worst kept secret of social sharing is that it's all about photos, it's all about pictures, it's all about what you can see. And I've sort of done a way to make Facebook realize this by using the collective power of creatives. And that brings me to my app. I've launched an app which is built to help creatives capture the attention of their followers. Before we were posting, getting maybe 3% of your users, 5%. We noticed that by posting as photos, you're getting double the people interacting with the photo. The more people who interacted with it, they lifted your edge rank. They lifted your edge rank, more and more people saw your posts. So the longer we used this app in beta testing, the more views we got per post. So what this app pretty much does is it takes your blog feed in and posts it out as photos, as opposed to posting it out as normal links that as everyone else does. And it's not against Facebook's guidelines. I went through it, my lawyers have gone through it. There's nothing they can do right now until next week, where they'll probably find a way to try and close me down. But so yeah, this is the start. This is my first step in saying, hello Facebook, we don't like your edge rank, take that. The bigger picture is, I want to create a secondary network for content creators, where we can share and discover content directly from each other's blogs and share it to our social media presences. What that does is allows us to obviously get more bang for our buck and make back the investment we're putting into actual creating of content, which is pretty expensive if you think about it. And the reason I bring this mission up tonight, because it's my first time here, is to hear what you lot have to say about it, to see how the creatives of Manchester think about the limits imposed on us. And I'm sure I'm way under 5 minutes, but thank you.
up. There's 2 seconds short, 5 minutes.
Should I have a few questions?